Two different events at the University of Maryland are marking today. One group remembering the victims and calling for the release of hostages held by Hamas. Another group holding a vigil for Palestine after winning a court battle. Our Lionel Donovan is on the campus now and has more. Lionel?
Good afternoon. Well, court documents say that only 25 to 50 people would be in attendance at the event behind me. But as you can see, it's drawn a pretty big crowd, much more than 50 than that was initially projected. Now, I've been here all day, and this rally is being held by the Students for Justice for Palestine, and they've been giving speeches and also have been flying flags for Palestinians who have lost their lives in this conflict. Now, just on the other side of this street, the university's Jewish Students Union has also held an event of their own, which has also had a pretty sizable turnout, where they have been trying to remember the hostages taken by Hamas last year. Now, the theme for the students and attendees for both of these events is remembrance, and trying to make sure that they remember the victims of this year-long conflict. Today, the University of Maryland was the site of a rally that almost didn't happen.
We need to completely dismantle.
Students for Justice for Palestine gathered in the middle of campus to call for an end to the violence against the Palestinians by the Israeli government.
So as students, as human beings, we have a responsibility to stand up for all people around the world who are being oppressed, because we believe in collective liberation, right? Nobody is free until we are all free.
However, the group planned the rally to be held on October 7th, exactly 1 year after a Hamas attack that left around 1,200 Israelis dead and hundreds kidnapped. Last month, the university canceled all non-university sponsored events on that day out of, quote, an abundance of caution. The initial cancellation was met with varied responses.
We're very proud, when they shut it down, because we didn't think it was needed, especially on this day. We thought it was disrespectful to be done on this day.
I was not surprised, but I was very frustrated, disappointed. I definitely, the way that the campus has been treating SJP and orgs like Chirp, it definitely was not surprising again, but yeah, it was very frustrating.
The group eventually filed a lawsuit against UMD, claiming their First Amendment rights were violated. Last Tuesday, the judge sided with the students, allowing them to hold the rally.
Our community needs to come together and mourn, and so that's just what I've been focused on in the weeks leading up to today, is making sure that my community has a space where they feel safe and comfortable to grieve and come together.
And that we should always speak out when we see injustice, and that when you do speak out, you sometimes win.
Now, I'm told that this organization will be holding a vigil tonight at 8 p.m. for the tens of thousands of Palestinians that have been killed so far in this conflict. The university's Jewish Student Union is also telling me that they will be holding a vigil of their own for the hundreds who were killed in the Hamas attack last October, and to also call for the release of the dozens of hostages that were taken that day. But for now, we're live at UMD. Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.
As you had touched on, the university had expressed some concerns over safety, and we know that they've been working with those student organizers to make sure that everything is safe and non-problematic tonight. Lionel, thank you.